Hey guys, so I really wanted to do a pretty requested video about brows. So I want to keep it pretty simple and show you guys my brow routine and just the basics about brows. So what I really like to use is this new product. It is the Anastasia Dipbrow. And I use the color dark brown, which is a little dark for me, but it gives me more of a bold brow, and you can also sort of, you know, blend it out. So that's what I've been using lately, and I love it. It's waterproof, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't go anywhere. Once you have it on, it sets, it's done. So that is like my go-to brow right now. Before I was using the Anastasia powder, the Duo, and I was using that one I think in dark brown as well. There's pencils, there's all types of good things to use. So it's more of a pomade and a wet brow product. So what I use is an angled brush like that. And it's just something on an angle that gives me the ability to sort of fill in the brow like that. And it's really important where you start and end your brow. So you want to line up the inside of your eye with your nose, and that's where your brow should start, right here. Then your arch should be the pupil of your eye and the corner of your nose. So if you can see, that's where my arch should be. So I'm pretty correct with it. I'm really anal about this stuff, so. And the end of your brow should be at the edge of your nose and the end of your eyes, so right here. And what I like to do is add a little bit of the pomade to the back of the cap, and I just flip the product over onto my countertop. And what that's going to do is to prevent it from drying out, and then I can just work from the cap. So I'm going to get a fair amount of that onto the angled brush, making sure that the brush is as flat as I can get it with the product. And then I like to start at the arch of my eye. So I start right about here, and then just gentle brush strokes downwards, just like that. So you can see you have something like that. And then I just go from the top. And essentially what I'm doing is just filling in any gaps and making sure that the line, that my brow is a lot smoother and more defined. That's all I'm doing. I also don't want to make my brows too dark because it appears really unnatural that way, and I think a natural brow always looks really good, especially in the spring and the summer where it's more carefree. So we're going into spring and summer, we want to lighten things up a little bit. So from that arch point, I don't add any more product, and I just work my way to the front of my brow, as you can see, and I just use those light feathery motions like that. And then I have a line right here, so what I'm going to do is just brush the hair upwards in the direction that it grows. Now I like to keep this little area here a lot less dark. It looks more natural, and nobody wants that boxy brow. That is terrible. That is not opinion, that is fact. That is terrible. So we're just going to keep on filling in, and then I like to sort of smooth that line at the bottom. Just like that. And it's just a really naturally defined brow. Simple. So you can see the difference, how this is, I'm missing a lot of hairs. And then here, it's just, it really frames the face. So I'm just gonna go back in, grab a little bit more product, and then I'll show you the other brow. So same concept, start right at the arch, and I work my way downwards, just like that. And then I fill that top portion. Just like that. And then I work my way from the arc to the inner portion of my eyebrow. So you see how I have that line? I'm just gonna go ahead and feather that upwards very lightly. and it just looks so much more natural. And then at the very end you can get sort of like a brow brush and just brush them out just to blend the color. But I like the shape that I have. And I know you guys are definitely going to ask me, I don't wax my eyebrows, I don't get them done professionally at all. All I basically do is just get a tweezer and tweeze, you know, any of the weird stray hairs. I naturally have a thin brow, so there's really nothing, there's not a lot of heavy duty work that needs to be done. I mean, I'll have like a couple hairs that grow right here, but for the most part I definitely have to fill them in to achieve, you know, that face framing effect. So that's basically my brow tutorial. I hope that helps you guys. You can do the same exact technique for a pencil or for a powder product, just with the angled brush or just using the pencil itself to fill it in. So I hope that was super easy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye!